Hi everyone, in this video we will explain the goal of the game of Go. The goal is very simple. You have to surround with an alive group or more than one alive group more territory than your opponent. If you do so, you win the game. This statement is as simple as it stands, and it shouldn't be that much hard to grasp. But in my experience, it's not that clear until you make some explanation or some example. So let's have a look at a random game. It's not a teaching game. You will see at move 18, when I will stop the game, how to score correctly a game. Black starts and white follows. Don't bother about the moves, just random moves. And we reach the main position. What is territory? What does territory means? Territory is the intersection that are surrounded by a player stone. So, for example, let's have pass and pass for both colors. You will see very easily that this group is alive. Why is alive? We explained in the previous video that alive means that he has two eyes. And for some people, it's hard to grasp this concept. Here, it's very clear and should be very clear that black has two eyes. Where are two eyes? It's not, in fact, necessary to make two eyes in practice. This is clear that this group can make two eyes very simply. So, for example, can move here, here and here and will make an eye. Let's have a look to understand. This will make an eye here. Black, white, black, white. So, for example, this may be an eye, this is another eye, this is you can simply make an eye. So, to keep in mind, if the territory is big enough, you can easily make two eyes. You don't have to do it in practice. So let's have pass and score the game. At any time, a player can pass. So when there is pass for two players, you can score the game. So it's very simple. This group is alive for black, and it surrounds this territory marked by the black squares. So you have in total 17 points, 3, 9, 12 and so on to reach 17. For white it's the same. You can find that white has 14 territory points, since even this white group is alive. So it's very simple. This gives black the victory by 3 points, white loses by 3 points. This is very simple. But let's have a detailed explanation, because we have to understand Japanese scoring rule. I will explain only Japanese scoring rule because it's the most used on the any server. So every server you will play Go, and forever and ever, is basically Japanese scoring that I'm going to explain now. In real tournament, we use another scoring method. It's called Chinese method, but it's not the case to complicate things. This is the simplest one and the most used. Suppose in this position, both black and white doesn't want to pass, so it's black turn now. Suppose that black plays here. It should be clear that this stone is dead. It's dead because you can make two eyes in this short locker. So you have to say that this is clearly a dead stone. Suppose now white and black passes, realize that this is dead. Suppose to understand that it's dead, white can simply play here, and how can black make two eyes? It's impossible. So here pass, and now we are going to score. In the left side, it's very simple. Black has, as before, 17 territory points. But now this stone is dead. So you have, in practice, to kill it like this, clicking on the stone, and you will find that the score, it's not 14-17, but it's in fact 15-17. Why? Because this black stone is a prisoner. A prisoner means that you can take whatever you want, but it's a point for the opponent. So white in this position has 14 points. In this position, since this black stone is dead, gains one more point. So this is 15 points, 17, because this is a prisoner. Very simple. So a prisoner or a dead stone means that you give, means that your opponent gains points. So in this position, still black wins, but wins by 2 points, not 3 points as before. In this position, suppose now that black plays inside his own territory. Pass, pass, and now let's score the game. Now you can see that black wins again by 2 points, but not 17-14. 14 is the same as before, but 16. Why? Because territory means intersections, not stone. So playing inside your territory means that you shorten your score by the number of stone you played inside your own territory. So make sure that you don't play like this. Black still wins, but a fewer score. So basically, when you reach this position, in practice, you count territory. If you are in this kind of position, you know that this is a prisoner. What to do? This is very simple. You simply have to virtually, if you played this, virtually kill this stone and put inside your territory, since there is no difference between this situation and this situation. So whenever you have a prisoner, like this, or you played inside your territory, is the same. Both shorten your score. So it's very simple. When you want to score a game, count territory. And if you have prisoner, like this, it's the same that put out this stone and put it into your own territory. It's the same because the final score in this position, you will see it's black wins by 2. And in this position, if you score, it's the same. Black wins by 2. That's the main goal. So in this simple example, you can understand the basis of Go scoring. If you do so, you are at least at 95% to understand the game of Go. See you later.